This is what an abundant amount of phosphate and nitrate can cause. It's called cyanobacteria. This is created by an abundant amount of light, high temperature, and high pH levels, which is raised by phosphate and nitrate. One of Lake Erie's western basins had the perfect conditions, and it led to blooms of cyanobacteria growing. It was caused by heavy rain to the farmland along the Miami River, which led to the basin. Other cases of this happened in water that was drunk, like in Brazil. 116 kidney dialysis patients suffered from liver failure, resulting in 52 deaths from drinking poisoned water. Besides death and liver failure, there have been symptoms ranging from fever to vomiting and headaches. I understand that most won't understand where the phosphate and the nitrate are coming from, so I'm going to tell you. It comes from manure on the fields of farms, and heavy rain washing the excess manure off the fields and into the waterways. Another way is very gross and disgusting. It's us dumping sewage into the waterways. This here shows the cycle of how the contaminated water is created, and it all started with settlers removing the swamps or the river's kidneys. Mussels also contribute to the problem. They eat the good bacteria and leave behind the cyanobacteria. Another reason this is because farmers spread manure in the fall, when it's not needed until early spring. These next two pictures show the environmental conditions required for the cyanobacteria to grow and form into big poisonous blooms that can cause fever, vomiting, headaches, liver failure, and death. The cyanobacteria isn't poison. It may sound confusing, I know, just hang with me. What's really poisonous is the toxin that is created by the cyanobacteria. It's called cyanotoxin. This next one is about eutrophication, which is an excess richness of nutrients in a lake or other body of water. It is normally created by runoff due to heavy rain, which can cause a dense growth of plant life like cyanobacteria and death of animal life from lack of oxygen, from the good algae dying before it can replenish the oxygen levels because the cyanobacteria kills them along with the mussel eating them. This next part will show why farmers put out the manure in the fall, and I will give reasons as to why they should do it in the spring, every other year. The reason they spread it during the fall or winter is generally to save time. Hear that? Time. Instead of doing what they should and hire more helpers to create more jobs to have the time to spread it during the spring, they decided to do it in the fall to supposedly save time, which it doesn't. Another reason is to let the soil absorb the nutrients, but we both know by now that it does not. The reason we know this is because phosphate and nitrate end up in the waterways. The only way they would do that is if the soil does not absorb the excess material. Finally, with this argument, I have to say, why not do it every other year? If done every other year, you save time and the ground will absorb the nutrients, which saves the waterways from excess phosphate and nitrate. That is the effect of dumping phosphate and nitrate into the waterways. I hope you enjoyed, and goodbye.